do you want to describe what's coming in season 6, which is coming soon, as the
Yes,
roadmap
very
said?
soon. Yeah, yeah, that's correct. I mean, it's gonna be a huge tease, okay? But what we can say is, yeah, the next season is starting very soon. It's gonna start with obviously a new trial, and there's a bunch of surprises also in this update. We're gonna have new MK challenges, and somehow Murkoff has redacted an important piece of information from the roadmap, which is weird. But I guess we're gonna learn more about that in the future. Correct, Rosie?
Yes. And I'm seeing the
Okay,
chats
cool.
come in. Yes. So the MK challenges, one, solve the murder. And like Alex said, the other is redacted. So we'll find out soon.
So as we usually do with the new seasons, we're gonna be releasing a new deluxe catalog filled with very cool outfits and pieces and items for your self decoration and whatnot. So usual business, but always very high quality, beautiful stuff to earn by playing. And also we're gonna kick off this season with a special event. Well, I guess it's very clear now what it is. It is a scavenger, so it's gonna be a very cool twist. I don't know how far I can say, Rosie.
Um,
Okay, well, too bad.
Listen,
Just a tease, but
Phil's watching.
it is a very, very cool event where you're gonna feel what it is to start to play a trial without anything. And you have to salvage, find your stuff as you're playing through the trial. And for the very first time, it's gonna allow you to test multiple rigs in one trial. So that's gonna be very interesting. But there's a twist. So there is a twist with the rigs while you're gonna be doing the trial. So yeah, I
I
guess
mean, the
that's enough.
poster is in the roadmap, and the poster are kind of gives little hints, but I'm sure
Yeah.
you know.
No, it's extremely fun. No, we've had a lot of fun testing that. So yeah, it is a pretty cool event for this update. And obviously, as with the new events, we cook up a few new variators. So yeah, this is all part of the event. Also, invasion is important for us, and as you know, we've introduced rankings in a season in the past update, and now it's the end of this season, and it's the beginning of a new invasion season, which follows the seasons of the whole game, obviously, and they're coming with a bunch of new rewards to earn as you climb up in the rankings, and we're also adding leaderboards. So now we're gonna be able to witness who's the best players in the universe in Invasion. So obviously, it's based on your ranks and scoring. So no matter if you are the best reagent or the best imposter in Invasion, you're going to be showing up in the leaderboard. So that's going to be very interesting to see all of the players, go through this, and we're going to be able to, we're going to have our celebrities, and we're going to celebrate that, obviously. Yeah, other than that, we're going to be adding more new outfits in the black market. We're going to be running a Twitch drop event, as you usually do, Rosie. And oh yeah, huge thing. Oh yeah, you kept the best for the
Yeah,
last part,
we
right? I
best for
forgot
last. And
about
and
the.
at first, we did a lot of iterations of this, and as we were going through, we also have a video at the end of the stream today that is the devs talking a bit about a retrospective of their year and or since they've been on the project. So it'll give a bit more details. And some people mentioned like barricade and X-ray for a while on the roadmap. We were like, do we say it? And I was like, this is a net positive. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, absolutely. I mean, I'm a X-ray main, by the way. It's my favorite rig, but there was room for improvement. So with this update, we're revamping Barricade and X-ray, and they are cool. They're very cool. I know they were already amazing, but now we've pushed them even further. So if you've been playing with those, or if you've never been testing or playing with those two rigs, it's gonna be like the perfect moment to jump in because the X-ray is like it now became like the top tactical recon reagent, and the barricade is just insane to control the environment now. So I think people are gonna have a lot of fun. So. hopefully Stun will be moved away from the king of the rigs. But no, I really love to see teams where
It'll
they mix
push
up all the rigs.
with
So
Scavenger. I think it was like a perfect pairing. I think people are going to be able to test out the rigs. It was a good time for the team to implement it. Um, so yes, some nerf incoming question mark. Oh gosh, not yet. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
no, not in this update, not in this update. No, no, Stun has its place in the game, and I know for some players it's like the one tool, so useful for them in order to complete trials alone sometimes and things like that. So I think we're done nerfing it. It's just that basically at the end of the day, what we want is like a balanced environment, a fun trial environment where people are testing ways of playing, different play styles, and all. So obviously, if there's only one rig that is above everything else, what we try to do is just to make sure that the other ones are shining enough and that there's variety and diversity in the teams. But what I really like to see is when there's a team of free agents that use like multiple rigs and they contribute and work together. It's pretty amazing to see. And I think now X-Ray and Barricade are gonna climb up in the usage rate. So very interesting future for those rigs. And obviously, we constantly listen to feedback and make improvements anywhere in the game. So yeah, we're gonna be watching and listening and observing and keep doing modifications in the future. Okay, now next thing is I guess the upcoming event. So we have a tradition, the primetime event
Yeah,
that is
some people
gonna
were
be
thrown
coming.
off from Advent of Bogomolova when we were streaming, and I had to remind them that that is not prime time. This is prime
Correct.
time.
Yeah, prime time is where all of the prime assets are meeting you in the trials. However, there will be a twist this year, something a bit different than the previous years. I'm not gonna say more right now, but it's gonna be, I think, what people always wanted. So it's gonna be a very fun prime time event, coming with its own catalog and new MK challenges. So that's coming in spring.
Yep. And just
Anything?
two things
Yeah.
to clarify that I noticed in the chat. Um, the new voice lines, I don't believe will be coming in with this prime time. Um, uh, just to like set the expectations. Also, when it comes to how many prime assets in a trial, there are still only two at a given time. But correct me if I'm wrong. When we played it, Schaub, you were able to like get a switch. So there'll always be two at the same trial, but they can swap. So
You just
throughout
spoiled
the trial.
everything, but
Wait,
yeah.
that's really? I feel like that's standard, no?
Yeah, there are gonna be multiple prime assets that can visit you now. Anyways, more details about that a bit later.
Me just trying to set the expectation there will not be three prime assets at the same time.
Oh no,
It
no,
just
they're not
do.
gonna. They're not all gonna be there at once. So imagine the madness. Yeah,
Yeah, it
and they
would
hate
just be a
each
little
other
much.
anyway. So yeah.
But yes,
Um,
there's no drops for that update. There's just the primetime catalog with the limited time event. Moving on, it's a smaller. That is going to be a smaller interim update.
it's focused on the event itself. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
to season 7.
Obviously, like what the roadmap doesn't show is we always try to squeeze bug fixes and quality of life improvements and things like that. But this one is focused on the event itself. Yeah. And then, yeah, I guess we can quickly talk about season 7. Um, Obviously, this is going to be another big update later on this summer with a new trial, which is going to be, I think people are gonna dig this one. They're gonna really appreciate what we do with a season 7 trial. We're also gonna be introducing a new enemy X pop, which will change a bit the way you play. New MK challenges, new deluxe catalog as well. We're gonna be running another time limited event at this point, adding more black market outfits, and we are cooking some stuff for Invasion. but we need a bit more time, so we're aiming at season 7 for this, for more improvements to Invasion. Obviously, we are watching and listening and reading everything about Invasion. We love it, and we love the twist that it adds in the game, but it's not flawless yet. So we're still working on that, and we appreciate everyone talking about that and providing their feedback. And one last but not least is escalation. So escalation has always been a very popular mode in the game, and we've had ideas for a while on how to improve it. So there's a little tease here that the escalation will continue to improve, and we're going to be adding a few twists to it, but that's for later on. So yeah, that's I guess completes the
Yes,
overview of the roadmap.
it does. I saw Bibzuda just perk in the chat when he saw escalation. And I was like, yeah, that's
Yeah.
accurate. But yes, so we'll give more details about the escalation improvements and what's coming to Invasion, just because this is something that we want to make sure to get right. So at this point, it's not really good to speak on it if the things don't come to fruition, since they are being tested. But yes, we will keep you in the loop when we can say stuff. We will. Or if you're me on stream, you just say it, and then Alex tells you you shouldn't have.